Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our continued set review here on Metabroz. I'm Moldy Potion. This is my bro, Metacracks.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Neutral Seance set review. Before we jump into it, we just want to say, as always, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate all the likes and comments. Hit that subscribe button, and if you're looking for more MetaZoo content, you can check out Caster Society here on YouTube.
Absolutely. They also have a bunch of bundles up on their website if you're looking for seance cards. And if you want to support the content my bro and I do, you can go to patreon.com/Metabroz. Big shout out to all our patrons. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
And with that,
let's get into it.
Let's get into the first neutral card. I see a new potion. Token potion.
Token potion.
Potion. Token. Potion. 5 per spellbook. Contraction cost 0. And it says, create a schmooze token? Is that what that says?
That's what that says.
But not with an O?
No, schmooze is spelled differently.
Schmooze.
And I've seen the token card for this.
Schmooze.
The token card for this looks like a stuffed animal version of a shmoo. It's like a fake shmoo.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
It's a 20 LP neutral beastie with a 20 damage attack.
That's decent.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is more than decent for a neutral page that will have no weaknesses. 20 LP, 20 damage attack. I can work with that for free.
Yeah, of course. Glug is the flavor text. Quote, that's it? No extra limbs are going to sprout out of me or anything else absurd? Nope, you're just a shmoo.
Getting a shmoo.
Shmoo.
I honestly, think about if you open the game and your opening hand was an aura page, a bookmark, and five of these token potions. Bunk, 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 bunk. I've got 5 20/20s in the arena.
Good luck.
If
you go to do that and your opponent's playing anti-potion. And then you do
that
nothing.
would be sad.
Yes. Anyway.
That would be big sad. Luckily, nobody plays anti-potions.
Nobody.
So you don't have to worry about it.
But shout out to MetaZoo H. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah.
I don't. Who are you talking about? MetaZoo HQ?
Hold on. Here you go. Shout out to Caster Crew HTX. If you're not following him, you absolutely should go. He makes wonderful content, specifically on Instagram. That's where we chat a bit. And he just brought in he posted an anti-potion potion club shirt that was made by
Hidden Level MZO.
Hidden Level MZO.
Hidden Level makes some great shirts, so go hit him up if you're looking for one of these.
Diss me?
Diss me.
I met you in Long Beach, Hidden Level. Yeah, totally. All right. There we go. Just want to do a quick shout out because I saw that today.
For sure.
I like the whole anti-potion thing. I mean, I don't like the page. I don't play it, but I like...
You're not in the anti-potion club.
I'm the anti-potion.
Which means you're pro-potion, as the flavor text would say.
Then I'm the anti? I don't know. Let's move on. The next neutral page is Artifact Appendix 2 per spellbook. Contraction cost 1 neutral. Life points 50. Let me make sure it doesn't have any. All right. Fourth wall effect. If a dictionary is within eyesight, this artifact gains regen.
Nice.
That should be basic. I mean, easy to pull off. Appendix power shuffle. Sorry, guys. The brain just died there.
You with us?
I don't know. I'm coming back.
Go back to the power.
Appendix, the power, fatigue this artifact. Shuffle a page from your chapter into your spellbook to bookmark 1. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not excited, but I get it.
I've been debating this with people.
Right.
I think this is one of those cards that we just we have to just try it. Just start messing with it and see what happens, because if... I can definitely tell you there have been plenty of situations where I have cards in my hand that I'm very willing to shuffle away. Now, Fresno Nightcrawlers, I think, is just a better way to do it.
Read my mind.
Yeah, but not every deck can play Fresno Nightcrawlers for the double cosmic cost. That's kind of a commitment.
Also, this is
one neutral
any card.
And you can do this over and over again. You could do it every single turn if you wanted to. So I think that this is...
It's kind of like Go Fish.
Yeah, I think this is a reasonable card, and I'm going to try it out just to see how it works. All right. But overall, I just like Index better. But we'll see.
Well, let's read the flavor text. Sometimes casters don't have the luxury of reading an entire volume. Have no fear. The appendix can show you just what you need.
Yeah, or it'll show you what you don't need, and you'll keep reshuffling over and over again.
But I think it's possibly
useful.
You can keep reshuffling.
Right.
Spell locked contract 3 per spellbook. Contraction cost 2 neutral. Is that Adam?
That's Adam in a padded,
rough.
A madhouse.
Oh my goodness. You may contract this spell at any time a beastie is contracted. Do not resolve the effect. Do not resolve any contract effects on that beastie. Ooh, this would be for a very specific occasion. Unless there's a card in the Seance set that you are trying to protect yourself from, I can see its mechanical value, but I wouldn't play it myself until there was a real demand by the meta that I needed this extra protection.
Yeah, I mean, right off the top of my head, I'm like, I'd play this as a side deck card, if I were up against Cosmic because of the Flatwoods lock, being able to stop the contract effect of Flatwoods or the contract effect of the El Verde is a big deal for sure.
Right. You're totally right.
There are situations where this will be good.
That was a great example. That's totally viable.
Yeah.
Flavor text reads, blood contracts with demons typically don't end very well for casters that make the contract. But sometimes you do get free room and board in a padded room. Awesome. And next page, we have Habitat, spell, 2 per spellbook, contraction cost 1, neutral.
One of my favorite art pieces.
Oh, that's
in
awesome
the set.
art.
This is so good.
Is that Kelsey?
That's got to be, right? Maybe it's Michael. That's Kelsey.
No, you can
okay,
feel
cool.
the lines and the eyes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Search your spellbook for a basic Terra page and contract it into the arena. Target opposing caster may not contract any Terra page until the end of the next turn.
Oh, nice. I love this.
Yeah.
It's Born from the Earth without the negative part.
You got it. It's actually helping you. It's the opposite. I think Born from the Earth is now dead, considering this has arrived.
The only thing cooler about Born from the Earth is it reduces that aura cost by 1.
That's true.
But hey, I'd rather pay extra to make sure that you don't get what you need and I get what I need.
I could also see this comboing with the water cards that we saw that allows you to bookmark anytime a Terra enters or leaves the arena.
Yes,
so
indeed.
you start to, and then Born from the Earth might be a great idea to let your opponent drop a Terra and you get to draw 2 cards instead of 1.
That's a good point.
All right, flavor text here reads, a beastie's habitat is incredibly important to its safety and personal growth. Many beasties also require companionship and comfort like we do.
I'll tell you, whoever that guy is, I'll offer him some companionship and comfort. He's cute. Not this guy.
Artifact, this is like a Dragon Ball Z looking dude.
Yeah.
Artifact, Scroll of Spirit Control, 2 per spellbook, contraction cost 3 neutral, life points 10, has the equipment trait. And it reads, you may only equip this artifact to an awakened beastie you control. Equipped beastie is fatigued and cannot awaken. Target a beastie with spirit under an opposing caster's control or in the afterlife. Place a John King materialized token, spirit beastie, that is a copy of that beastie into the arena awakened.
Wow. Okay. I was not thrilled until the very end of that. So you're placing a token that's a copy of the beastie with spirit under an opposing caster's control. So they have to have a beastie with spirit under their control, but you get your own copy of that beastie into the arena awakened. So like if they have a Walking Sam, you could play this, you fatigue one of your beasties, Walking Sam gets fatigued, they can't use him, right? Fatigued and cannot awaken. Yeah, so they can't wake him up with Liab or anything like that, lightning in a bottle. You get a Walking Sam, who's a token, into the arena awakened. But it's a copy of the beastie, so it's still going to have spirit and all the benefits.
Hold on.
This is a cool card.
Sorry. And maybe I just blanked out there, which happens sometimes, but you may only equip this artifact to an awakened beastie you control.
Right, but then you fatigue your beastie, and then you get to fatigue an opposing. Oh, no, you just target the beastie and you get a copy of it. You don't fatigue their beastie.
Right.
Good
so
call.
they
Good
still
call.
keep theirs. You just get a copy, and it slows you down a little bit.
Right.
So you don't get it in the arena ready to go.
Right, so you're perma-fatiguing one of your beasties to copy one of their beasties, essentially.
Equipped beastie is fatigued and cannot awaken. Target a beastie with spirit under an opposing caster's control or in the afterlife. All right. So you get to copy that, place a John King materialized token spirit beastie that is a copy of that beastie. Yeah, you're giving up one of your beasties to copy one of theirs if they're playing spirit.
Yeah, this is a side deck card.
Yeah, this is going to wait for the meta to be doing something specific where you're like, okay, these spirits are insane. I mean, it could happen with Seance. I need some protection, and I'm willing to give up maybe one of my 0-cost token. No, it needs. Yeah, you can fatigue any of your beasties. So one of those 0-cost potion tokens, the Shnew, you could just let him go. Right. To have a more powerful copy.
Then I think it's interesting. It says under that caster's control or in their afterlife, which means that you could actually steal, like if they had sent Red Ghost to the afterlife or somebody big, you know, you could totally fatigue one of your tokens. And here's the cool thing too. It doesn't matter if they then kill your fatigued beastie. Like they can kill the beastie who's fatigued. You're still going to have the copy. This is cool. This is cool, but it's a side deck card for sure. Unless we see there's ways to give opposing beasties spirit, then I could see that being a combo. Like, oh, I'm going to give your Father Sam spirit, and then I'm going to copy it or whatever.
Chaos.
Yeah.
You could do that. Chaos potion. You could make a beastie. Nope.
No,
sorry.
you have to give the spirit trait.
The trait. Sorry.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Spirit. You get it? Okay. Scrolls like these can be used to contract and contain unruly spirits that are not bound by contracts.
Here's a quick example of how it's good, and then we'll move on. So let's say you have Father Sam out. You just hit me with him. Sucks for me, right? I fatigue one of my beasties. I target Father Sam with the scroll of spirit control. I get... But Father Sam would have to have spirit. Never mind. This is a horrible example.
Yep. Moving on. Anyway, we've got the spell, the Fool. 2 per spellbook, contraction cost 2 neutral, has the trap trait. There's Sam holding a tarot card of himself, or batting behind a tarot card himself. 4th wall, flipped. Reveal the full tarot card to an opposing caster to contract this page. If this spell was under a beastie, that beastie is now considered under the control of target opposing caster until the end of the next turn. Then, the attacking beastie is considered under your control until the end of the next turn. Or, flipped, you may scream, "You fool!" to deal 10 damage to target beastie. There's a lot of words there. What's happening?
Okay, reveal the card. An opposing caster contracts this page. If the spell was under a beastie, that beastie is now considered under the control of target opposing caster. So you set it as a trap because you have to, right?
Right.
If you set it underneath a beastie, which is the most likely way to get it to flip, when it flips, the beastie it was under goes to the control of the opponent, but the attacking beastie then comes to your control until the end of the next turn. That's the first effect. The other one is you may just scream "you fool" and deal 10 damage to target beastie.
Which, paying 2 to deal 10 damage is weak sauce. So
right.
The first effect is going to be the primary use. I guess it's just like an emergency.
Yeah, it's like a neutral temporary possession. You take their beastie, they take yours. Maybe you can do something cool like sacrifice their beastie or destroy their beastie, and then you get yours back.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
There are cards in this set that destroy a beastie you control, so I could see it being like, cool, I take your guy, I destroy it, I get my guy back.
Okay, I see that also. Cool, yep. Flavor text says, innocence, adventure, carelessness, recklessness. The Fool suggests an ability to seek out danger and approach it head on. Whether it be naivety. Thank you. Yeah. Or their spontaneous nature, the Fool will be the first to encounter the things that threaten their world.
I'm telling you, he's taking this straight from a tarot book. That's like, these tarot-inspired cards are the descriptions of the tarot cards.
When I say Fool, what does your brain quote?
It immediately quotes, "You weak, pathetic fool, all too easy." Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Fool of a Took.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Moving on, we have the Empress spell, 5 per spellbook, contraction cost 2 neutral.
Wow. Another tarot card inspired page. Oh, Swan Priestess looks so pretty.
She does. 4th wall effect. If you reveal the Empress tarot card to an opposing caster, you may contract this page at any time. All beasties and artifacts are returned to their owner's control.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Nullify tribal boost until the end of this turn.
Sheesh. This is a good one. This is a good card. Because we know that this set's going to come with a lot of, you just saw it with the Fool. There's a bunch of cards in this set that take and switch around beasties and control. So being like, no, shut it all down. Everybody gets their stuff back. Or being able to nullify tribal boost. Those are both awesome. Really relevant effects.
I like it. All right, flavor text here reads, beauty, creativity, negligence, and insecurity. The Empress suggests a strong connection with the magical world. The cushion in the woods implies a raw ambition to create comfort in a world full of hardships. All right, next page. Oh my gosh, look at Orange Slimer. I love him. I love him so much. Who did this? Michael. Magnificent Michael.
The kind ghost. This is Slimer.
Yeah. Beastie ghost, but he's like from the high sea. You know what I mean? Like the orange cooler. The kind ghost, 2 per spellbook, contraction cost 3 neutral, life points 15.
Immortal.
Ooh, and self-destruct.
No, that's Flash.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Thank you. Vanishes the power. Fatigue this beastie ghost. Any caster may use this power on their turn. All right, we got kind of like a potion seller thing.
Right.
Once per turn, place this beastie anywhere in the arena and awaken this page. Arena. At the start of every turn, target beastie touching this beastie recovers 20 LP.
So that's what you're able to do. When they use the power, they're not going to be taking control of him, but they will get to move him and possibly heal one of their beasties.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. But he's not going to awaken on their turn.
He will. They can use the power on their turn.
Power vanish. Any caster may use this power on their turn. Once per turn, place this beastie anywhere in the arena. You see, you need to fatigue the beastie to use his power, right?
But then you awaken him at the end of the effect.
Hello, just like Potion Seller, brain, catch up. Thank you.
Yeah. No,
Ghostly
you're good.
Glare is the attack base damage 0. Reduce all damage dealt by this attack to 0.
So that's why he's the friendly ghost, because he's never going to deal damage no matter what.
You could power up at him.
Yeah.
He's just going to give him more power. He's not going to do anything.
But both casters will be able to move him around and heal with 20 LP, and he's immortal. This is interesting.
Very interesting. He's just a healer.
Could be cool with water to wine, I guess. 20 damage. 20 damage. Yeah.
Maybe. Flavor text reads, Lost in the catacombs of kindness. This beastie commonly searches for water to help its severely dried out tongue.
Oh, yeah, because it's hanging out all the time.
The kind ghost. Ooh, that is all the neutral cards, at least the commons. Let's move up to the rares and take
We got
a
a
look.
couple rares. I don't think there's too many with the neutral cards.
If any at all. I don't know.
We're almost there.
Oh, I'm going too slow.
Yeah,
I'm
in the
looking
spirit.
at each row.
All right, here we go. Let's count Possession Aura as a neutral. Let's go into that,
Okay.
even though this is a special aura page.
Possession aura 2 per spellbook. It is neutral though. You may fatigue this aura page at any time to generate one aura of any aura. Basic aura page in the arena can generate. All right, so you need the basic aura to be in the arena, but you can copy any aura that's already in the arena, your opponent's or your own.
I have strong opinions about this card. I think this is so far the worst special aura that we've gotten, because Prism, we all know, is the best, gives you one of any aura type. Neutrality gives you 2 neutral, but it gives you 2 neutral. So if you can use that in your spellbook build, it's going to speed you up. This one is going to be an issue because it needs the basic aura to be able to produce anything. Now that basic aura can be your opponent's or yours, but imagine you start the game and this is in your chapter. You can't lay down a possession aura and generate any aura. You can't. If you laid down a possession aura, it would do nothing until there was another basic aura in the arena.
I feel strongly in the reverse. I love this. I don't like neutrality. You know, I don't play that ever at all. I am always looking, like in the past shows that we've just recorded this week, for an extra aura of the aura I already have in the arena, and specifically in dual aura spell books, like the flame, lightning. I think I was messing around with recently, and I'd really like to be able to just copy either of those auras. So I mean,
I get that, but you play Overgrown City also, which a lot of people are not into playing, and it does get you whatever aura you need.
Yeah, that's totally
you
what I
need
was
to have the
thinking.
aura you need before this is going to do anything for you.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I'll probably end up playing it. You're right, because the Overgrown City and then the Prism auras, I pretty much will have everything I need with this in between.
But
So
the more
we'll see.
special auras you play in the spellbook, the less useful possessed aura will be.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying there.
There we go. I love this thing.
All right, Artifact Terra Orb, Natural Chaos Orb, 1 per spellbook. Contraction cost 1 neutral, life points 10, has the Trap trait, the Convert trait, and the Self-Destruct trait.
As all Artifact Terra Orbs do.
Arena, this artifact generates 1 aura of any type when using Convert.
Let's go, Mini Chaos Crystal.
Okay, very mini Chaos Crystal though.
I'm cool with it.
Destroyed, choose any type of Terra until the end of this turn. The chosen Terra is active. Target beast or caster loses 10 LP. Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think this thing's really cool. I know it's easy to kill. I know all the Artifact Terra Orbs are, but I think this is the best one. Of all the Artifact Terra Orbs, I think this is by far the most useful, which is why it's only 1 per spellbook.
Yeah, I like it. It's cool. Moving on to that
There, Lady Luck. Oh my god, this card's so crazy.
All right, let's take a look. Beastie Humanoid Lady Luck, 1 per spellbook, contraction cost 3 neutral, life point 60, has a double flash trait, and reads 4th wall arena effect. If gold is within eyesight once per turn, the active caster may choose the result of any die roll or coin flip that turn instead of resolving it. Okay. This beastie gains plus 10 LP and plus 10 attack damage for each token in the arena, represented by a playing card or MetaZoo WPT Kickstarter playing card. High roller is the attack, base damage 10. Each caster rolls a dice. For each die roll that resulted in a 6, this attack deals plus 50 damage.
This is a really good card. Yeah, this is a really good card. So the fact that you get to, let's just assume that you get the gold within eyesight. I have to assume that's going to be a fourth wall item, especially with MetaZoo releasing their own jewelry soon. Once per turn, the active caster may choose the result of any die roll or coin flip. So at the very least, you can make her attack plus 50 damage. At the very least, you can be like, cool, so she swings for 60. But she gets the bonus for anything represented by a playing card or MetaZoo WPT Kickstarter playing card. We're still waiting to hear from R&D if you're limited to one, you know?
Right.
With the MetaZoo WPT, you're definitely limited to one. But she says a playing card or a MetaZoo WPT card, meaning what if I have a bunch of normal playing cards out? Is she going to get bonuses from each of them, or am I also limited on those? We're still waiting to hear, but I could see this card being one of those cards that's kind of a sleeper, and when you're playing against it, you're not really worried about it, and then all of a sudden it controls a crucial flip, you know, or something like that. Being able to be like, no, your Ketz is just not going to be able to succeed and paralyze, you know, while she's out. Yeah, any die roll or coin flip that turn, you know.
So you can guarantee your double flash, or at least one of them.
Yeah. Potentially both. I'm trying to figure out if any die roll means all.
Right.
You know?
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Any means all. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
So if you could choose it for the whole turn, could you do it to the 6?
You could definitely do it to the 6.
So could you say both are 6? I win both double flashes and both are 6.
Right. That's what are we talking about here? This is a card that there's numerous standing questions, because if they go, any is all and playing cards are playing cards, you can have as many as you want. Like,
so I think you could do it if you like
off the charts.
If all is, or if any is all, you know what I'm saying there. If you can choose all the effects for that single turn that she's contracted into the arena, and you have gold, and you lightning the bottler, you should be able to hit for like 110 or more.
Right.
Maybe even 130.
Right.
And if you bring 2 out in the arena, or if you bring 1 out and then the next turn you bring another out, same type of thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This seems OP. So I'm guessing we'll get a couple disappointing answers, like any single die roll or coin flip. You know, I think that would make more sense. But hey,
I wouldn't mind a whole turn. You get to pick everything.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you get to guarantee all your paralyzes from, you know, your Ketzes or your Hornets or whatever.
Oh wait, scroll up. Once per turn. The active caster. There you go. That's the key word. That's the key word.
And we didn't notice the word.
So you get to pick one.
Just one. All right.
Still
certainly
good.
not OP, but pretty cool.
Yeah, still good.
Flavor text reads, casters travel from all over the world to try to form a contract with her, but Lady Luck is fickle, often leading you down a path you weren't expecting. Let's hope she's on your side. Let luck be a lady tonight. Gene Kelly. I think that Marlon Brando.
Frank Sinatra.
There we go. I'm pretty sure Marlon Brando was in that.
He might have been.
Yeah. Guys and Dolls or something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that is it. I'm going to do one little petty thing now that I said that this is it. It's not really petty. It's just I don't think I really made my point here. So give me another second to botch this up.
Okay.
Because I often play dual aura, and my problem isn't getting one of each aura, because I'm also playing that special city Terra that allows me to search for one flame and one lightning if it's flame lightning. That's why I like this card. For me specifically, it's going to help me access the rest of the aura by not having to commit all to lightning to get 4 lightning to cast a Ketz.
I understand
or all to flame to build up the 3 flame.
I understand that, but
to get Father Sam in there. Prism
is objectively better.
Well, for sure, but having the option of changing my own aura, ignoring what you're doing, my opponent, this gives me more confidence in my dual aura builds that I've been playing with that City Terra. You kind of said that. I just wanted to repeat it at the end to clear it up.
Here's the last thing I'll say.
Yeah.
What do you do if you draw a hand and you have 2 possessed aura and a bunch of good cards?
I mulligan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because the possessed auras are useless. That's why I think the card is not as great as the other ones. The other ones are both playable on the first turn.
But if I start,
possessed is not.
If I start the turn with any aura, but only possessed aura, if I have any normal aura or prism aura, then that is going to bonus what's already happening.
Yeah, true.
All right. With that out of the way, I don't know if I said it any better. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button. And if you're looking for more MetaZoo content, you can check out Caster Society here on YouTube.
Absolutely. And if you want to support the content that my brother and I are putting out, go check out patreon.com/Metabroz with a Z. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you. I'm hoping that right now I'm playing and seeing some of you guys in Denver, and we're going to be right back to continue the set review on the flip side.
Yeah, we got a goal to get this set review out of the way before the set drops.
Yes.
I know it's very close, and he's leaving for another set of days, but hopefully we'll get this set concluded when he returns so we can get right into playing once Seance is officially in our hands.
100%.
And with that, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on
Metabroz.
Later, guys.
Later.